I'm so fucking cool. Oh yeah, look at this leather jacket. Look at it. I'm so fucking punk, dude. You know how you could be even more punk? By playing True King of all Calamities. Ha! Hello, my beautiful audience of YouTube. We are here with a godlike punk deck. This deck does not fuck around. I am not kidding you when I say this is probably one of the strongest punk decks I've ever played. I was testing around. If you remember from my last punk video, I was talking about, hey, I think this would be really good with True King of Calamities, and my goodness. So we do pretty much a line to go into Mecha Beast Auroradon. And this is where all the fun happens. And by the way, if you start off with Zayaman, if you're able to get it on the field, which is very easy, is a one-card combo. We can look, as you can see, I have 4 cards still in my hand doing all this. I literally have 4 cards in hand. You're gonna go into the Rose Maiden. You're gonna notice this combo because some other decks do this combo with the Coral Dragon. So we're using that engine in this deck. And we're gonna go into Coral Dragon into our Crocodile thing. And we're going to get 2 draws. So we're going to actually, even though we started off with 5 cards in hand, we're actually going up to 6. While building this board. Oh yeah, you see that Fusion Destiny we just drew? Yeah, we run DPE. So, the deck's insane. Look at this. Coral Dragon into, because the Rose Maiden brings back the Coral Dragon. Then you go into Shen Shen. And then Shen Shen and Crocodile go into the True King of all Calamities. And you're going to play Fusion Destiny. Get your DPE out. And you want to know what happens to the opponent when we set our infinite impermanence? Let's see. He concedes. He concedes. Okay, this game, we're going to talk out the plays because I really want to make sure you guys understand what's going on. So we have Foxy Toon in hand. With Foxy Toon, we can go into our Zayaman. We can grab our Madam Spider. We grab Madam Spider because Madam Spider lets us search our trap, which is, think of our trap as a infinite imperm. Yeah, you can't activate it from the hand, but you're going to set it anyway. We go into Halki Fiber-X. We're going to activate Halki Fiber-X to get Despot. Then we go into the Auroradon. This deck is so consistent. I have not had a game where I'm not able to do this turn 1 unless my opponent has a lot of disruption. Then the game looks a little different, and I'm going to show some games like that too. So we get our Despot. We're going to pop Auroradon in a token, get Lion. Lion goes into our beautiful Maiden. Our Rose Maiden. Look at her in her white dress. She's going on a wedding. A wedding of destruction. So we bring back, we go into Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon's going into Crocodile because it lets us draw 2 cards. It's literally free 2 cards. You can not go into Crocodile. Let's say you're doing this turn 2 and they have a board. You can be popping cards on their side of the field by going into like Vermilion or something like that. So we draw our 2 cards. We get a Cross Out Destiny. Look at this. We got Fusion Destiny, a Harpy's Feather Duster. We have Max C for them. We have Cross Out Destiny and a Negate. Again, we bring back the Coral Dragon, go into Shen Shen, go into True King of all Calamities. And I want to have a preference, even if you don't have Fusion Destiny, just having like negates on board with True King of all Calamities is so hard for someone to deal with. And that's what happens. Okay, so this game we're not going to win instantly. So I wanted to show some games where we don't win instantly. It was hard though. I'm telling you right now, I kept winning over and over and over and over. Just turn 1. So he's going to Lightning Storm. I'm going to protect the Droplet with Crossout Designator. We run a 1 of Lightning Storm, so we're able to actually just negate it. He's going to Scrap. So he's on Scrap. So if you know anything about Scrap, Wyvern is the card you kind of want to negate, as it's like kind of sets up everything for their deck. So they're going to Scrap Wyvern. So we're going to wait until he pops the ability. And then he has Scrap Factory. He has a pretty good start. But we're going to stop him in his tracks right here. We're going to discard Jet Synchron, because we can always bring it back. We're going to negate it. And boom. He is fucked. Now, we're going to Harpies. I don't know what he has on board. He has an evenly matched, so that was a good on holding the Harpies. We're going to Halki Fiberax. Halki's going to activate, so is our Olion. We actually let Olion protect Halki because I don't know if he has an Ash. We're going to find out eventually, but I need a Despot is way more important than Auroradon Search. So it was actually good. It was actually good protecting the Halki. And the Despot 001 comes out. And boom, we get ashed. So we knew this is a possibility. It's whatever. Honestly, kind of annoying because we don't get to do our full combo. But what do we have? We have 10 stars on the field. We can go into our Baron DeFleur. And this card's insane for a reason. So we just popped the Scrap Wyvern. And we're going to go in. We have him on a 3-turn clock. So with him drawing 1 card a turn, we feel pretty good about this. Passes it back to us. Because remember, Baron has 1 negate still. And then we draw another negate with infinite imperm. We attack him for 3k. We see what he's got. And he's going to draw. He realizes, after playing his Jet Synchron and going into his pathetic Link Karibo, he's going to realize that I can't deal with that DeFleur. So this is another game where we don't just win on turn 1, which is always nice to show, personally. So we got Foxy Toon. Send that to the graveyard. He's going to max see me because he's a slut. But guess what? We got Crossout Designator. Guess what? I'm a bigger slut. And everyone knows the bigger slut wins. This is why Crossout Designator is so good, dude. It's so versatile. Just lets me do what I want to do. Now, here, I do... It's a misplay, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I was supposed to play Cupid 4 before I went into Halki Fibrex, because now I can't summon it. But it really doesn't matter. I mean... I'm going to be able to do everything I want anyway. It probably would have been a good idea, especially in case something actually does happen to my combo. You know what I mean? So we're going to end up getting our mech base online. And now that I know he has nothing else besides that maxi, I'm like full board, raring to go. You're going to notice I'm going to speed through this combo because we already know how to do it. I showed you guys a few times already. Crocodile. Draw 2 cards. Look at that. Forbidden Droplet Maxi. Our hand looks juicy now. We got a juicy fucking hand. Going to Shen Shen. Like I said, we also have Vermilion Dragon. And we have Cloud Castle. True King of Calamities. Set 3. Good luck, buddy. Gonna automatically lock him out. He plays a Hero Lives. Honestly, I think this is a horrible play. Because he needs to survive. Like, I don't know if he realizes that... Like, this isn't Diamond. I just want to preface that before anyone says anything. He ends up going for Dark Law. So maybe he just wanted to go into Dark Law. I don't know. Kind of a weird play. I was kind of confused on what his back row could be, but I don't think they really run many traps besides like Imperm maybe. All right, I'm assuming they're like mask changes. I don't know, but I go into Shen Shen. I sacrifice to go into Ogre Dance, and we're like, he's at 4k health. And the reason why we banished the way we banished is I wanted to keep Coral Dragon in the graveyard so I can send back Rose Maiden when I attack with Shin. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Fucking GG.
I'm a OD boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
I'm glad you cool cats can jive with this bad mother. Oh yeah. No, but seriously, I really appreciate you guys, and I can't believe we hit 1K so fast. And when I say so fast, it was very fast for me. I was expecting to hit it within a year, and we did it in like a few months. So I was very happy about that, and I just want to let you know, once I get accepted into the YouTube partnership program, there's a lot of other big things coming in the way. Like I want to do box openings where I give away TCG boxes and other product away. I want to do like reviews on like other TCG product, like card sleeves and things like that, because I do like the TCG as well. I don't just do Master Duel. I just didn't want to do Master Duel content. I think there's so much more to Yu-Gi-Oh than just Master Duel, and when Master Duel feels stale, it'll be nice to do some TCG content too. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to really pushing the channel in the right direction. And don't get me wrong, we're still doing a ton of Master Duel content. It will be added too. So as I'm doing 3 videos a week now, it will be maybe 5 videos a week where 2 of the videos are TCG videos. I really hope you guys are excited about this, because I am super excited, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to shout. Normally I would be going ballistic, but I wanted to just record this and make sure I add it for our video. And I really do, again, appreciate everything that you guys have done, and I look forward to growing this community. And one of the things I do want to grow to is our Discord, and I'm gonna have the Discord in the description. And it's a Discord I want to grow where we help each other with deck profiles. I can get ideas off you guys, what you guys want to see, and I think it'll be pretty fun. So far, we got like 5 members. It's looking a little sad, but they're 5 solid members, I'm going to say. Upstanding citizens. Now, we're hitting 1K subscribers. You already know what that means. Giveaways. And we did a poll, and you guys voted overwhelmingly so that you want 4 people to win $50 worth of gems, which I am 100% fine with, and I think that's more fun because more people get to win. I thought 8 people winning 25 gems was a little too weird, because gems, honestly, like $25 worth of gems is going to buy you jack shit. So I think the $50 is a good sweet spot. With that being said, you guys need to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to be entered into the raffle. And then I will use a program to pick out who is going to win. All 4 winners will be announced on Monday. I'm not fucking around. Everyone's getting announced. Other than that, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, here is the deck list. I wouldn't touch a fucking hair on its head for right now. I think this deck list is by far the best out there. I would, if you were gonna do anything, I would say possibly replace Imperm, 1 Imperm for another crossout designator, just to give you higher chances of stopping Max C, because Max C honestly is very annoying, because you can't really do that. You're gonna give them like 30 fucking draws. So other than that, you run the DPE package with the Fusion Destiny. We also run Verte on Deconda. Yeah, we can't do it on the first turn if we're going into True King, but it's a very, very good follow-up play that's very easy to do. We are also, I didn't show any games with that, but there are games where you go into the P.U.N.K Amazing Dragon. It's, again, very easy to go into. You just need a level 3 tuner, which is any of our P.U.N.K cards, and then we can get one of our level 8s out, our level 8 P.U.N.K cards, and that will get you into the Amazing Dragon, and we get to bounce back some cards. The only unfortunate thing is the way this deck's set up, the max you're going to be bouncing back is 2 cards, because we only have 2 different P.U.N.Ks in this deck. But still, 2 cards, that's like a Braxia, and we all know that card's amazing in Sword Soul. Another thing I want to point out, we run Jet Synchron and Despot 001. It's good to have options. especially if you end up having to use Despot 001 early. Now you have Jet Synchron to go into as a backup plan. And anyway, Despot's going to be getting brought back anyway. The 2 O-Lions are in the deck because I was running 1, and honestly, 1 feels really bad if you draw it naturally in your hand, because then you can't really do the Aurora Dawn combo. We run 1 Cupid 4, but honestly, I think you probably could replace this with another card. This card is very nice though for when you are trying to extend your board and you're meeting a lot of interrupts. So like, let's say I play P.U.N.K Xiamen, and then I activate Foxy Tune to try and special summon from deck, and it gets interrupted by like Ash or something like that. Cupid 4 is another extender that will allow me to go into Halki Fibrax without worrying about Ash Blossom or anything like that. When we look at the extra deck is pretty much, like I said, near perfect. We have Cloud Castle for some comeback plays because it lets you bring back level 9s. So we got Borreload Savage Dragon. A few occasions you might want to go into this, but it's just a level 8 synchro. Fairly easy to go into. All you have to do is get a Stardust Charge Warrior out with a level 2 synchro monster, or you can even bring back Coral Dragon and summon a Max C. That's a level 8. Like, there's ways of getting it out. We got Baron de Fleur, obviously amazing generic level 10 synchro. The deck just performs really well, and like I said, you can do the combo, I would say 98% of your games, because some games, you're gonna have some games with the luck of the draw, you're gonna draw like Lightning Storm, 2 crossout designators, and 2 infinite impermanents. Obviously, you're not doing anything with that hand, but it's still great disruption. So the last thing I want to leave you with is P.U.N.K Xiamen. This card's a 1-card combo. As you can see, it can go into everything that I showed you. Now, how consistent is this deck? Well, we have 3 P.U.N.K Xiamens, and then we pretty much have another 3 because we have 3 Foxy Tunes. That's 6. Then we have another 2 because we have 2 Ogre Dances that can search it. That's 8. Then we have another 2 because it's Emergency Teleport. So we have 10. So you're telling me we have 10 ways of doing 10 cards out of a 40 card deck of getting our combo out. That's 25% of the deck is pretty much Xiamen. I'm talking about this deck is so insanely consistent. You're not going to be disappointed if you build it. Make sure, like I said earlier in the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and you will be entered into the drawing that will happen on Monday's video. We'll see you Monday.